All right, everybody, and welcome to Bankruptcy with Ben. I'm your host, Ben Hirschhorn. When I was a kid, me and my brothers used to like jumping over the fence in our backyard, and we loved skipping rocks in the lake. And we like to watch how many times we could get the rock to skip. I think I usually beat my brothers, but I hope he's not watching because his memory might be different. But we'd always be fascinated with the little whirlpool effect, the ripple effect, the waves that would be caused by the little rock skipping in the water 5, 6, even 7, 8 times. And each time it could have bigger and bigger whirlpools and ripples, waves being created around it. Now, if you think about that for a minute and you extrapolate that to one of these big Armageddon type movies, a classic Brad Pitt movie, where there's a big meteorite that falls into the ocean. And if you visualize that, the meteorite is going to cause also these big ripple effects, even more so than the little rock in the lake. It's going to be that on a much, much larger scale. Now, if you're right next to the meteorite, obviously that's going to be the greatest point of impact. But even if you're 100 miles away, there's still going to be waves that are going to be caused by this. In the last 6 months or so, we've seen major upheavals in the financial world, major ripple effects, major waves that are being caused by bankruptcy filings such as FTX, which was a major cryptocurrency platform. You have Silicon Valley Bank, which did not file for bankruptcy, but was taken over by federal regulators when they essentially ran out of cash. Signature Bank, the same thing. And this has caused a lot of panic among people, even though the federal government has stepped in those cases and tried to enact certain measures to calm the markets. People are still very worried. So what I want to do with this channel is I'm going to go through many of these bankruptcy filings or many of these companies that are in financial distress. And I'm going to explain to you what is actually going on. I'm going to give you a behind the scenes look. We're going to look through the court papers, look through the actual court filings, get away from the noise so you can see with a clearer picture what's actually going on. And my hope is with that in mind, it'll give you a better framework to navigate what can be very troubling times. So with that, I hope you'll stay tuned and join me on the next one.